The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Joined by Carson-Newman assistant track and field coach Tyler Stepp. I'm Eric Cain here on the Eagles Sports Network. Tyler, you guys are set to, you along with Coach David Neat, set to take two of your athletes to the 2017 Indoor Championships in Birmingham, Alabama. Those two athletes, Kevin Sneed and your brother Tanner Stepp. So back-to-back years for those two going to the national stage. They've had good performances on the year so far, but looking to come home with a couple more All-American plaques and hopefully a national championship. So what's the feeling like today as you guys are about to head on out?
We feel pretty good. We feel pretty good. And you always feel better when you have two folks like Tanner and Kevin going to compete because you know what they have and know how strong they are. And both those guys are two guys who are capable of winning. Now, will they win? I don't know. This has been a little bit of an up and down indoor season, but we're feeling really strong about where we are right now with both Kevin and Tanner. So we're just gonna go there and try our luck and see how it goes.
I talked to Tanner earlier, and a lot of these guys that they've competed against will be there again in the national stage. You guys take them to the JDL Fast Track numerous times, and they see a lot of these guys throughout the year. And for Tanner in particular, he's competed at this complex before 2 years ago. So how does this sense of familiarity play into a weekend like this?
I think there is comfort in it. I think Tanner's gotten to know a lot of those guys who were young guys at the national championships a couple of years ago when Tanner was, and he's kind of come up with them as a college athlete and kind of cut his teeth there. And Birmingham was where he went as a freshman for the national championships and where he was an All-American the first time. So I think there's always confidence going back to a place where you've had a lot of success, and he has had success there. So hopefully we can go back and do it again.
Tanner in the men's high jump, he's currently tied for 7th in the nation. It's a loaded field with a lot of great athletes. He jumped 211, a season best at ETSU a couple weeks ago. What does he need to do to channel that success and hopefully take it to the next step?
Tanner just needs to be smooth. I mean, we felt like Tanner this year was more prepared to jump high than he's ever been, and it just hasn't happened for him. And that's part of track and field, and especially part of high jump. Tanner's just got to be confident and believe in himself and believe in what we're doing and just go put a couple good jumps down. And I think once he does that, he can get in a rhythm and we can have a big day.
Kind of the same story for Kevin Sneed in the men's 60-meter dash. He ran a fastest time on the season of 6.75 at the Tiger Paw Invitational at Clemson a couple of weeks ago. He's seen a lot of the guys, and he's beat a couple of the guys who are currently ranked ahead of him as he sits at 5th in the nation. What does he need to do to channel some success and have a really good experience this year at the Indoor Nationals?
Well, Kevin's the kind of guy who he's going to run better in a bigger race. Kevin's gone to several big meets and several small meets, and you can look just on time that he's run his fastest when he was running against the fastest guys. And I know he's run against a couple of the other top 5 guys in the country and beat them a couple of times. So, like I say, Kevin's a guy who everybody knows is dangerous. Kevin's been doing a lot this year with football, and obviously he's a great football prospect. So we've got him dialed in for track now, and we're expecting a big mark from him.
The NCAA committees try to make this year's national stage kind of like an Olympic village, if you will, where you guys all stay in the same place and kind of like the opening and closing ceremonies. How unique is that, and how do you think your athletes will channel that experience?
You don't know what you don't know, and we're not really sure what to expect. I'm sure they're trying to do it to make it a really cool experience for the athletes. That's the one thing that the NCAA does a great job of is giving those kids an experience who deserve one, who have earned one by all the hard work they put in. So we're going to go there and just kind of try it all out for the first time. That's going to be a new experience for us, which is exciting. So we're going to enjoy, the camaraderie of being around the other best coaches and athletes in the country, and hopefully that'll give Tanner and Kevin and Coach Needs and I, more comfort, and we'll go down there and have a good time.
All right, well, best of luck to you guys at the Indoor Nationals.
Thank you very much.
He is Carson-Newman track and field assistant coach Tyler Stepp. I'm Eric Cain, and this is SeeingEagles.com.